Hey there, welcome to a new video. In this video we talk about Arpeggiator. Arpeggiator is a MIDI effect that allows us to arpeggiate starting from a single note or from a chord. So now let's see how it works. I have this MIDI clip, pretty basic, the Arpeggiator loaded, and a wavetable with a simple sine. So without the Arpeggiator, we have this pretty shitty chord. But with the Arpeggiator, we can do this. Okay, so let's start with the interface and all the parameters. We have style. So we have different styles. We have up. We can hear that it plays this note first, then this one, and then back again. Let's set down. Okay, and all this thing up down, so it's just up to you. Pick one of these, see what works for you. They are all pretty explanatory, so random. You can just pick one and see what works. So we have the groove, we have straight, then swing, then we have the hold. With hold active, the pattern will continue to play after the keys have been released. The pattern will be repeated until any other key is pressed. Holding down any of the original keys allows adding notes to the pattern by playing them, and removing them by playing them a second time. So you can see it's just a sort of freeze button for the Arpeggiator. Then we have, let's keep it straight, the offset. Simply put, if we keep offset at 1, it will play this first, then this, instead of this first, then this, then this. Then the rate. Okay, pretty simple, sync and free. Pretty simple. Then we have the gate. The gate control sets the length of notes in the pattern as a percentage of the current rate setting. Settings larger than 100% will result in legato playing. Then we have the retrigger button. So retrigger resets the pattern so that it starts again from the beginning. When set to off, the pattern is never retriggered. When set to note, it is retriggered when a new note is played. When set to beat, it is retriggered every set number of notes or bars. So now it's set to off. Then we can use beat. You can hear that just restarts. Then retrigger. Just repeats once, can twice. Okay, so that's it. Then we have the transpose mode. The pattern generated by the Arpeggiator can be transposed. Use this chooser to select a transposition type, major or minor scale intervals, or simple semitone. So we have shift by default. You can hear that this note has been changed. Can set to major. Okay, we can hear the difference. Then steps. Okay, so we can just set how high it can go. Then distance. Use this control to set the distance between transposition steps in scale intervals for major and minor transposition, or semitones for shift transposition. Okay, doesn't happen. Now with steps, with -12. Okay, so this is how it works. Then we have the velocity. Turn Arpeggiator's velocity section on off here. Try giving your pattern rhythmic dynamics by combining this feature with the retrigger parameter. So simply put, it starts from the highest velocity in your Midi clip and then it decays. It decays to the target you set. So if you set it higher, it will go higher, or it can go lower. I set it to 0. You can see it goes down to 0. And this thing works only if your synth is programmed to be velocity sensitive. So the gate thing works in combination with the envelope. So if we set it over 100%, it will work as a legato mode. So let's set it like that. Okay. So it works if the sustain is all the way up and makes all these notes smaller. Okay, so if we set it like 100%, all these notes will be played like they are 1/8. Let's set it at 99%. Okay, so let's set it even lower. Each note will be 1/16. Then if we want 1/32. So that's it for the arpeggiator. Some things are not really immediate. Some things also depend on how your patch is programmed, because not all of these parameters work the same way, or do even work if your patch has certain features. Hope I cleared up some things. This is it. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.